Look at our beautiful beaches. Who really owns them? This question is often a source of confusion, with many people believing they belong to private hotels or even the British monarchy. The truth is more complicated than a simple answer. The law that governs the beaches is the Beach Control Act of 1956, enacted 6 years before our independence. The Act clearly states that the Crown owns the foreshore, the area between the high and low water marks and the sea floor. This legal language gives the authority the power to regulate use, issue licenses, and control commercial activity. That's why hotels and other operators must apply for a license to operate there, and the government can take those licenses away if the conditions are broken. Since independence in 1962, the law is still on the books. While everyone generally assumes that the ownership was transferred to the Jamaican government, there is actually no clear legal evidence showing that formal handover. That colonial-era law is still the law, and its wording about the Crown remains unchanged. Because the law still says Crown, but there's no clear-cut evidence showing that Crown now means Jamaica, not England. There's no amendment, footnote, or official reinterpretation that says post-1962, Crown refers to the government of Jamaica. Jamaica's 1962 constitution established sovereignty, but it didn't explicitly redefine Crown property. The Beach Control Act gives the Jamaican government power to grant, restrict, or revoke beach access. That reinforces the idea that Jamaicans are allowed to use the beach, not entitled to it. And if the Crown can revoke access, people assume England still holds the keys. Without a clear-cut legal reinterpretation or symbolic handover, it's nearly impossible to convince the public that England doesn't own the beaches. The law still speaks in colonial tongue, and the silence of reform allows the myth to echo. If Jamaica truly owns the beach, then why is it still driving around with England's license plate from 1956? Or is it a case where Jamaica kept many colonial laws to maintain order and avoid legal chaos? And maybe the Beach Control Act was one of them, not repealed, not rewritten, just inherited. This whole debate highlights the lingering legacy of colonial law in modern Jamaica and the need for clearer legislation to ensure full sovereignty over our public resources.